everyone, and welcome to Toby Cantrell Photography, where we talk about wildlife photography and nature photography. So for this first episode, we're going to be talking about how I got the shot on this Ruby-crowned Kinglet. So grab you some coffee and pull up a chair and let's chat. So on this particular morning, I'd gotten up and I really didn't know what I was going to be trying to photograph. Most people plan what they're going to be photographing. They're going to go out and they're going to photograph woodpeckers, eastern towies. They pretty much got a game plan, but this particular morning I did not have a game plan of what I was going to do. All I knew is I had an opportunity to go out, and I knew it was cold, and I figured there would be some birds feeding in trees. So I headed out to an area where I knew there were some cedar trees, and I figured there would be some birds in there feeding. So when I say this particular morning, it was probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 28 degrees, and I'm one of these type of guys that I wear shorts all the time, shorts year round. And needless to say, this morning I definitely put on some pants because I was going to be out there for a long time. So after I got out of the car and got everything ready, I started walking down the path I was on. It was actually a greenway, and there is a bridge that's probably about 50 yards long, and the bridge crosses over a small field that actually is a floodplain, and it crosses over a creek. And right next to the creek there was the cedar tree. And so as I slowly approached, I was watching. I was seeing birds. I seen a few downy woodpeckers. I seen a couple of finches bouncing around. But whenever I got up to this tree, I seen this real small bird, and it was quick. It was just bouncing everywhere inside the tree, and I thought, what kind of bird is that? And so as I got closer, I really wasn't sure of the species, but I knew it was quick. It was really quick. It was bouncing. It was, fluttering its wings. So I brought the camera up and adjust my shutter speed. I knew the bird was fast, so I was pulling the shutter speed, I think 1/250th of a second. I thought about bumping it up to 3/20th of a second, but I just left it at 250. My ISO was like 2800, I believe. I'll post that here in a second. But and so I started snapping and getting different pictures and stuff, and then I actually reviewed the pictures, and like I say, I wasn't really sure what type of bird this was. So at this point, the bird had went up higher up into the cedar tree, and I couldn't really see it anymore. So my hands were freezing. So I went ahead and took the time to pull out my phone and went to my Merlin app. And then I plugged in all the questions it was asking, the color, where I seen the bird at, And lo and behold, it was the Ruby-crowned Kinglet. Once I looked at the picture of the bird on the back of my camera and compared it to the picture that was on the app, I knew I found the bird that I was taking pictures of. And so I don't know if it was a male or a female kinglet that I took a picture of. Maybe you guys can look at it and tell. I'm not sure. I did not see the ruby crown on this bird's head because it was so quick, and plus also too, with it being early morning, it was within inside the cedar tree, and it was kind of dark, and plus it was so small and it was so fast. I gotta say, I was surprised I got the pictures that I did. I got a few that were keepers as far as them being sharp, which is some of the pictures the bird was turning away, was quartering away, but this picture right here that you see was actually the best one out of the bunch. So yeah, I say I don't know if it is a male or a female. If you know, drop a comment down below and tell me what you think it may be. Alright guys, so as far as when it comes to tips or advice when it comes to shooting wildlife, bird photography, the best thing you can do is just take your time. Just get out, ease down the path, wherever you're going, just go slow. Try to get eye level with the bird. Like in this situation that I'm, showing this picture of, I had to go to a bridge that was high up. And this bridge, it's probably about 25 foot off the ground. And like I say, I'd seen this cedar tree several times before, and there was other cedar trees around it that were, within about 40 or 50 feet of it. But this particular cedar tree was right next to the bridge. And like I said, it was roughly 20 feet up, 25, something like that. And I'd seen birds in there before. Matter of fact, I'd seen birds in there the evening before. And they were eating some type of berry or something on the cedar tree. And that's how I knew that there was going to be birds in there. And in my opinion, the best time to get pictures of birds is in the morning, because they wake up and they're ready to eat. And they're all over the place. And so, yeah, just take your time. Be quiet. Move slowly. No sudden moves, stuff like that, even on greenways, like where I was at. People do walk and jog and ride bicycles and all such as that. And, but when you're taking pictures of them, when people that are walking by, birds usually just keep doing their thing. But once you stop, that's whenever they fly away, is because you stopped. And, they know something's up. But just take your time, be silent, and just have fun with it. All right, guys. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. See ya.